Hey everyone, it's Bubs. So I'm making this video today because I get far too many messages from girls telling me that they're not pretty enough, struggling to get self-esteem, struggling to build self-confidence. When I say you guys do mean a lot to me, I really don't just say it. And honestly, it really does break my heart when I hear you guys saying that you loathe yourself, because I've been there. What I was angry with myself was how I wish things could be how they used to be. I used to be able to respond to all of my YouTube messages and comments and everything, but these days it's just impossible. And the only way I could really reach to all of you guys is from a video, so I hope you guys don't mind. And I just want you guys to know that I may not be able to talk to you all individually, but each single word is from my heart. Now, being a makeup guru, let me tell you that you get thousands of people just picking at the smallest things about you. And you would think a person can become insecure when you get so many people always stomping on them. You know, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you have a weird accent, you have funny eyes, and let me tell you, the list goes on. Let me tell you guys that these 2 years on YouTube has been the most confident years of my life. I have never felt so comfortable in my own skin. So I'm going to tell you that growing up I had so many insecurities. I still do. You know, who doesn't? Everybody will feel insecure about themselves at some point of their lives. So if you guys don't know, I am 150 centimeters tall. I'm less than 5 foot. I am 4 foot 11. And even in high heels, I hover around 5 foot 1. I've always been laughed at for having muscular legs because I used to dance. I had really bad acne. I still have big pores. I mean, like I say, the camera's very deceiving, and my skin is a lot better now, but I still have traces of evidence that I used to have bad skin. I used to hate having a flat nose, having chubby cheeks. You know, I could just easily look at myself and point out all the bad things about myself. I'd open a magazine or watch TV and see these amazing models and singers and actresses, and I'd question myself. I'd be like, why can't I look like them? Why am I 4 foot 11? So just being silly and comparing myself. You know, that's the thing about the media. The model on the magazine cover is obviously airbrushed. She's obviously retouched, but that's a thing, right? Media can really distort beauty. Now, comparing yourself with someone is probably one of the worst things you can ever do, because for starters, beauty cannot be measured. You cannot put beauty on a scale. When people say, oh, I'm not pretty enough, then what is pretty? I think everybody could look pretty, thanks to a nice dress, nice hair, nice makeup. Pretty is something that you can see. As corny as it sounds, beauty is different. You only see beauty in the heart and not in the face. There is a quote, and it's, the most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen. It can only be felt in the heart. And another quote is, the difference between pretty and beauty is, pretty is temporal. It's temporary, something that can fade over time. But beauty is eternal. So Andrea from Andrea's Choice made a really great point, and it's, you are who you are. And she says that you will never be that person. No matter how hard you try, you'll never be that person in the room. You'll never be the model on TV. You'll never be the girl on the magazine cover. You will always be you. You may try to get her hairstyle, dress like the way this person does, but you will always be you. Simply put, if you're just trying to be someone else, then you just wasted the person that you're supposed to be. Someone has self-esteem issues, what they do is they tend to pick up all the bad things about themselves, and very often in other people as well. So really just dragging them down to make themselves feel better. And they may think that, oh, you know, I feel a lot better dragging this person down with me, but in reality, it's actually just pushing them deeper, so deep and dark that this person can actually become lost within themselves. So don't be too hard on yourself when someone calls you ugly, because that person who's saying it is doing a very ugly thing themselves. Having an ugly soul, they have an ugly purpose, and that purpose is to hurt you. Now, have dignity. Now, if you have dignity, even though like you may be 150 centimeters tall like me, but just by that, you are 100 feet taller just by having dignity, just by not responding to it, just by not going as low as this person. So Instead of responding, just turn away. So for my job, I may work with makeup, I may work with clothes and hair, but none of that makes me any more or any less beautiful. What makes me beautiful is my personality, my morals, my values. And that's the thing, nobody could actually take this away from me. Instead, why do we get so caught up in these people's words? These people who shouldn't mean anything to you. Why do you believe them? But that's the thing, guys. The thing I want to share with you guys is it's all the negativity that I've had in life that's made me the way I am now. I realized that I am not bigger than that. I've stopped trying to be perfect because nobody can be perfect. That all the celebrities you see on TV, all the models, none of those are perfect. All my flaws come together to make me, and I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with me. So I'm gonna look after me. Live life for yourself and don't live it for the ones that try to put you down, because in the end of the day, you'll just be living their miserable lives. So just try to live life being happy, being kind, being helpful, doing what you love most. When you're happy, this is when you're at your most beautiful state. And just try to see how your family and friends view you. I know sometimes it's hard to step out of your own shoes, but really try. And remember that beauty is just like ugliness. Nothing can ever conceal it. No makeup, no clothes. Nothing can conceal whether you're beautiful or ugly. So if none of them can be hidden, then which one would you rather be? Life is far too short to just focus on your physical features or even somebody else's. And let me tell you, the feature that I used to hate most about myself is my height. And it just turns out that my ex-boyfriend actually loved me most for my height. This is exactly what I mean by you cannot measure beauty, because you may not like something about yourself, but it could be a feature that someone really loves about you. You will just be so surprised at what your family, your friends, your loved ones will love most about you. Let me tell you what's attractive to me. Sense of humor, kindness, if someone knows where they're going in life. For me, this is what's attractive. So therefore, if you want to have beautiful eyes, then try to see the best in people. Try to see the best in everything. If you want to have beautiful lips, then try to only speak good words of people. Try to speak words of kindness. If you want to have beautiful ears, then try to listen to your own body more instead of what other people say about you. So now that we're clear on what's being pretty or beautiful, which one would you rather be? Another thing I just want to bring out there, since there are people who put other people down to make themselves feel better, then why not just flatter yourself instead then? I feel so much better letting these words out. Stay beautiful, everyone, and I'll speak to you soon.